Section 9 of Birds, Volume 1, Number 6, June 1897. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Baltimore Oriole. Baltimore Orioles are inhabitants of the whole of North America, from Canada to Mexico. They enter Louisiana as soon as spring commences there. The name of Baltimore Oriole has been given it because its colors of black and orange are those of the family arms of Lord Baltimore, to whom Maryland formerly belonged. Tradition has it that George Calvert, the first Baron Baltimore, worn out and discouraged by the various trials and rigors of temperature experienced in his Newfoundland colony in 1628, visited the Virginia settlement. He explored the waters of the Chesapeake and found the woods and shores teeming with birds, among them great flocks of orioles, which so cheered him by their beauty of song and splendor of plumage, that he took them as good omens and adopted their colors for his own. When the orioles first arrive, the males are in the majority. They sit in the spruces calling by the hour, with lonely, querulous notes. In a few days, however, the females appear, and then the martial music begins. The birds' golden trumpeting often turning to a desperate clashing of cymbals when two males engage in combat, for the oriole has a temper to match his flaming plumage and fights with a will. This oriole is remarkably familiar and fearless of man, hanging its beautiful nest upon the garden trees, and even venturing into the street wherever a green tree nourishes. The materials of which its nest is made are flax, various kinds of vegetable fibers, wool, and hair, matted together so as to resemble felt in consistency. A number of long horsehairs are passed completely through the fibers, sewing it firmly together with large and irregular, but strong and judiciously placed stitching. In one of these nests an observer found that several of the hairs used for this purpose measured 2 feet in length. The nest is in the form of a long purse, 6 or 7 inches in depth, 3 or 4 inches in diameter. At the bottom is arranged a heap of soft material in which the eggs find a warm resting place. The female seems to be the chief architect, receiving a constant supply of materials from her mate, occasionally rejecting the fibers or hairs which he may bring, and sending him off for another load more to her taste. Like human builders, the bird improves in nest building by practice, the best specimens of architecture being the work of the oldest birds, though some observers deny this. The eggs are 5 in number, and their general color is whitish-pink, dotted at the larger end with purplish spots, and covered at the smaller end with a great number of fine, intersecting lines of the same hue. In spring, the oriole's food seems to be almost entirely of an animal nature, consisting of caterpillars, beetles, and other insects, which it seldom pursues on the wing, but seeks with great activity among the leaves and branches. It also eats ripe fruit. The males of this elegant species of oriole acquire the full beauty of their plumage the first winter after birth. The Baltimore Oriole is one of the most interesting features of country landscape, his movements as he runs among the branches of the trees, differing from those of almost all other birds. Watch him clinging by the feet to reach an insect so far away as to require the full extension of the neck, body, and legs without letting go his hold. He glides, as it were, along a small twig, and at other times moves sidewise for a few steps. His motions are elegant and stately. End of Chapter 9. Recording by Valentina Vicelli.